Here we go. Welcome everyone, this is the Awesome One with my final demonstration for now. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show a working application, but I will have a close demonstration to how this works and an explanation best I can. I will demonstrate how to make a simple chat application using the Mean stack. Mean stands for Mongo, which is a database, Express, Angular, and Node. Express and Node are the servers, and Angular acts as the client. I am using MongoDB and Node for this demo, along with Visual Studio Code and Git Bash, but those aren't necessary. To download MongoDB, you go to this website. Then you click Download, and then you go to the community server and you choose which version you're going to download. The first issue I had was with this, where whenever I clicked download, I was under this part and I couldn't figure out why I wasn't able to download MongoDB. Then after watching a couple videos, I realized I was under Atlas and not community server. So this is where you have to go to download MongoDB. Now another thing you're going to need is Node.js. Here you can choose to download whichever one you want, whether the current version or the recommended version. And if you want to download Git, you go to this website, but this is not necessary for this demonstration. Now this is my code. I have my server. Well, first, if you type down in the terminal, which, by the way, to turn on the terminal, go to Preferences, Settings, then you type in this line, and you choose where your terminal is that you want to display in here. And then down here you type npm init, and it will create this package JSON. You can choose your own description and a main. And then to install the dependencies, you would put in as follows. Oh yes, and I'm also using socket.io for this demonstration as well, which I forgot to mention. You have to type in this. You have to type in this, and it should install MongoDB and socket.io, and they will display up here. Now, one of the issues I had, which was kind of I would say a dumb mistake, was that first, also here, to make it a quick way to run the server, you change, I believe it says test, and you change that to start, and you change whatever it's the echo part to node server.js or whatever you're naming your server file. And then the issue I was having was up here where the cursor is currently clicking at. I had socket spelled wrong, spelled S-P-C-K-E-T, and that was throwing an error. And then I realized, so then whenever I changed went back and noticed that I had that spelled wrong, I ran the server again, and it did what it currently says here. It connected successfully. Now another issue I did have was because I was using like Windows 8 or Windows 7 versions, it was throwing this error here, and I was unable to connect to the database. But currently I am using a Windows 10, Windows 2016 server, and right now I don't have an issue and the database is connected. And this is my server file. And when you type in node server.js, it displays MongoDB connected, which is located right here. So you can change that to whatever you want. And then this is the rest of my code. And then for my index.html file, this is to make the size of the, okay, I'll show the, this is what my chat application looks like right now. So this part determines how big to make this section. And then I have my text to be centered, which is this. My button called clear up here. I have the section to type in the name, which when no name is in there, it says enter name or whatever you choose to put in here. And then for the message, for where you type in a message, is down here under the text area, and you can, once again, you can change that to whatever you want. So this does not completely work, but I am able to type in my name and enter a message. Now, the problem I have is that whenever I click enter, it's supposed to submit and it would display my name and the message up in this area, but there's an issue with that, so whenever I click enter, it just goes to the next line. And in the video I watched, it was showing that 13 is the code for enter. So if event equals 13, which would be enter, then it inputs the message and the name into this box, but I have an issue with that somewhere with my code. And then to clear the messages, if you have any in there, you just hit this button to clear the messages. Well, looks like that's all the time I have for today. I want to thank everyone for watching all my demonstrations this semester, past couple months, and for watching this live stream if you had nothing better to do but watch this. And hopefully I might make some other videos some point next year. This is the Awesome One saying goodbye.